Hello everyone, this is your friend, my friend, with another shower thoughts. Shower thoughts for, no, I said 42 last time, and I put 42, but it was 22. I already fixed it. But yes, last time was 22, so this is 23. Shower thoughts 23, we talked about aliens last time a little bit, most about like the concept of aliens, like where we consider alien as a collective, I guess you could say, and how alien became the sci-fi term that we associate with like Grace, Little Green Man, or any just sort of like interspatial race between sci-fi. You know, not necessarily. That's how we define alien at large. I mean, yeah, but like there is a distinction when you refer to alien like as something outside of your own sphere, and alien to funny alien, little green man thing, outer space stuff. And they do both go hand in hand to a degree because any sort of semblance of culture that an alien civilization might have would not be anywhere near as close to what we would interpret culture as. I have hairs in my mouth, so I have to do that. Ah. Um, what else? Yeah, and so there's a lot of speculation and theories that go into like imagining how those sort of cultures might be like. And they don't have to be like ours. It could be vastly different. Like, I mean, I know Dune recently came out. I haven't seen it, and so I don't want to talk about it. But based on what I understand, based on like memes that people are sharing about Dune, is like Dune is a society in which they just decided to focus on improving humanity through eugenics, I'm assuming, and like we don't have to rely on computers in order to get those echelons of consciousness, I guess. But it's not like I'm not sure if it's full eugenics or not, but like I think there's a degree of that going on. But I think it's mostly like the conditional eugenics just due to the environment in which the humans of Dune are born into that leads to different like higher possibilities through natural selection, I guess. Based on my understanding. And I mean that doesn't seem super far-fetched if we like imagine humanity outside of like Earth and stuff. Like there's the alien zoo hypothesis, which is like, oh, what if we let the humans thrive by themselves without like any alien interference? How would they perform? And well, I mean, not to say that there was any aliens in the past, but I mean, regardless of whether there was or wasn't, right now we can assume that we've had minimal aid in the development of humanity by external forces. Like, if you want to go full like tinfoil hat and say for sure, at least once they've had to come and help us. Like maybe Bible stuff, you know, angels. You could technically, theoretically say that like angels would be aliens in the way that they're that creature that the biblical alien would be is outside of the understanding that humans have for like how society and civilization operate. So you could argue that aliens in the Bible are, I mean, the angels in the Bible are aliens, and there's a lot of people that do profoundly say that, you know, like, yeah, that's right, and you know, I can kind of see it, and I feel like this should be explored, you know, and the possibilities should be explored. IMO. Like, there's nothing wrong in just saying that, and you know, as long as you're not doing anything without concrete proof, I suppose, like, if it's not hurting anyone, then it's no problem. I mean, yeah, aliens. Angels and aliens. I mean, there are, what's it called? cases of like ancient depictions of demons that people saw in their sleep, and when they sketched it out, it looks like what we consider great aliens today. So I do think that there is some semblance of a connection between like the alien phenomenon and like biblical scripture to a degree. Because if we want to say the Bible is 100% real and these people were seeing things, that means there had to be something to be seen. And right now, if we say we're seeing something, and we just say like, nah, you're crazy, then it's like, okay, so all the people that hardly believe in the Bible, like, uphold it, are the same people that are saying, no way this is happening again. It doesn't make sense to me. Not to say that you should automatically say, oh, that was right, Jesus 2.0 just came back, you know? I think that's a very far reach to make. But it's also like, because I know that the people of, I believe, well, I mean, for sure, what's it called? The Jewish church, the biggest difference that happened when, like, Jesus Christ came and all that stuff is supposed to be that some people thought that he was the Messiah, and the people who didn't think he was the Messiah, that will stay Jewish. It's like, yeah, we don't think that he was the Messiah that we were prophesied about. And I was like, okay, so that's why. But like in like the core of their teachings, at least the Catholic Church and the Jewish Church should have been still up to that point following the same train of thought at the very least. And it wasn't until Jesus came that was like the first patch, I guess. No, not the first patch, but like the first major patch. Like let's say everything else was like Judaism 1.1 to like 1. Whoever knows. And like when Christianity or Catholicism or whatever came out, that was when Jesus Christ, if the events of the New Testament happened, that would be like Christianity 2.0, I guess you could say. And then I mean there's of course a lot of more divisions and we could further go into that. So, like right now we have a complete degeneration of whatever the original message was, because even that is like, has roots in Islam and all that stuff. And like, hey, it's kind of wild. Religion is fun to think about. I was usually told growing up that like, religion is not something you should be thinking about, because it's something that you should just believe in, because you're supposed to have faith. And, well, you know, faith has to go both ways, I would say. So, if there's within a being just overlooking all of your actions and stuff, like, and shouldn't you also, in turn, like, give the same courtesy back to the creatures? Not so in a malicious way, but just in a way so that you guys can both grow together. You see, if the guardian angel theory is true, and everybody has like a level of guardian angels that could be alien creatures, maybe not exactly like great aliens, but a phenomenon like that, then a connection could be possible, and you could, what they call, understand each other and help each other, since we will both be sharing an experience together. Like, there's no point in not doing so, because whatever the circumstance was, like, it's been lost to time if we're choosing to believe that all that is true. And maybe it's not, you know, like maybe some of the real truths of history have been lost to history. Maybe none of it is true. And if that's the case, and as long as you're not hurting anybody, it's like a funny ARG, I guess. But yeah, aliens are fun to think about. Aliens are cool. Like, trying to rationalize alien existence is also pretty, it takes you weird places, you know? Just be careful if you're going in that direction, because it ain't easy being cheesy, or so I'm told. Well, anyways, this was my little alien talk. Maybe I'll talk more about aliens in the next one. So, this has been your friend, my friend, and thanks for watching. If you haven't showered, take a shower. Bye-bye.